What's up, everyone? Just looking at a article from MovieWeb today. The title is "The Marvels Gets a Surprising Box Office Fortunes Uptick Thanks to Dune 2's Release Delay." It says here, "The Marvels ascends from IMAX underdog to contender." Really? Really? Well, if you hadn't already heard, Dune has been pushed back, I think to January, February next year. And it was set to kind of come out Christmas time, I believe. So Marvel's coming out around November 2023. I think June was around that period as well. So they were going to potentially compete. And I say compete, June was going to completely crush the fuck out of the Marvels because no one wants to see any of this. You've got the most hated superhero of all time, and I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. I don't care. No one wants to see the Marvels, right? We all want to see Dune Part 2. You know, that's what we want. The first was great. Loved it. Second one looks really good too. So this article, yeah, you're going to see. So, yeah, the Marvels has been set to release in November 2023 despite strikes, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the only one that's actually getting through the strikes, probably because it's garbage. The reschedule on June 2 has cleared a path for the film's potential financial success. This will be a flop. This will absolutely be a flop. Even if it's the only thing in the cinema, this will be a flop. So, the release of a new trailer for the Marvels demonstrates Marvel Studios' confidence and resilience amidst a rapidly evolving entertainment landscape. No, it looks like shit. The trailer looks like complete, utter garbage. Honestly, I'd rather eat shit than go watch this. Anyway, so it says the coveted IMAX spot that was initially reserved for Dune Part 2 might now go to the Marvels, boosting its box office appeal and brightening its prospects for success in November. Still disagree. I don't think having an IMAX version of a shit film is going to make people want to go see it. Why would I want to see this dumbass, her flat butt, her annoying face, her horrible personality and character on a huge ass screen? I really have no inclination for that. So basically, you know, just skipping ahead here, we don't need to look at that. It's about the writing, blah, 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 and the strikes. No one gives a crap about that. So the IMAX factor, how are we scheduling June elevates the Marvel's prospects? So basically, for that period, it seems like IMAX, whatever. I don't know how it works in terms of all the IMAXs around the world. I guess they must sign off on what films can be shown in the IMAX. I think currently you can see Barbie in the IMAX. Yeah, I don't know why. So basically they're saying here that Dune Part 2 was meant to have that kind of Christmas slot. It was kind of going to be the avatar of the Christmas period, which would have been cool. But basically now that's been pushed back. They're now suggesting that the Marvels may take the IMAX slot. And we can see here that Richard Gelfond, IMAX's CEO, has said this right here. He said, "Right, June specifically. I mean, there's another great movie coming out at around that time, which is The Marvels from Marvel. Great movie, yeah. And we can't play it because we are committed to June. Good. So June moves will just go over to the Marvels, and having a Marvel movie as a backup is not the worst position to be in the world." Yeah, maybe a Marvel movie a couple of years ago, absolutely, but not now. So they're suggesting that June 2 gets moved, Marvel gets an IMAX spot, and for some reason people go, well, the movie I didn't want to see with characters I don't know or like is now going to be supersized. I will now decide to go and see this pile of trash. So it's reaching, isn't it? This article's absolutely reaching. So it's saying, despite its time, blah, blah, blah. Now here it is. Yet even if the Marvels doesn't touch the golden 1 billion mark, it really won't. It wouldn't spell doom for Marvel Studios. There's a broader spectrum to gauge success when it comes to films of such grandeur, for narrative. Tell me how many of the post-Endgame movies have a good narrative? The performance, same question. The execution, Did anyone go see Ant-Man? Jesus Christ. And audience reception are as vital. Yeah, I think if we go on Rotten Tomatoes, we're going to see a lot of shit. A lot of negative votes for the Marvel movies. They're in the gutter, and this isn't going to help. This is going to make it a lot worse. We can only hope that after this, we never see the Marvels ever again. So, continues here. You know, the prospects of the Marvels have undeniably brightened. Well, it's interesting they say brightened because it's suggesting that they're very aware that this movie's going to flop. I don't think it's just because the IMAX slot was going to June or June was out. It's just there is little hope for this movie. So, with an IMAX release almost in its grasp, November promises to be an exhilarating month for Marvel enthusiasts. Right. Carol Danvers and her team appear to have a favourable edge, even though the film's global outcome is still undetermined. Oh my god, this is just copium, isn't it? You just read that again. It's literally suggesting this is dead in the water, but we don't want to say it's dead in the water, so we're going to try and make out that, yeah, it's going to do great. It was always going to do great, and it's going to do even greater. Completely disagree. This is absolute reaching. This is the new face of Marvel, potentially. It sucks. The movies suck. I saw Blue Beetle recently. It was great. If DC are going in that direction, Marvel are done. I actually think if DC keeps the same tone, the same CGI, same teams, same quality, wow, I think Marvel really need to be scared. Because if you're releasing this trash and this is the direction you want to go, what, people aren't going to go see it. I'm not going to go see it. You're not going to go see it. So, unfortunately, we don't get to see Dune at Christmas. In summary, the only thing you should take away is Dune's been rescheduled, and that's really annoying. So now we got to find a different movie to see at Christmas, and it definitely, most certainly, isn't this one.